All right. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessed salutations to the hopeful look out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds of the, in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures, all right, through faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. And it's the spirit, because you see the title of the lesson, it's a time of chaos. As soon as I finish, putting the title in, all right, a fire truck came by with the sirens on, man. All right. Hey, how about Shema Shai is about to stir things up in the earth, man. Hey, and we have to understand that it's finna get real chaotic. All right, it's finna get real chaotic, man. You have, these mandates, these dates, a lot of them supposed to hit in October, some in November, some in December. So you're gonna have a lot of, disgruntled people, without jobs, like the lesson we was going into last night. In the news lesson, you see that officer, 22 years, he retired, because he didn't want to comply. So imagine when you have thousands and thousands of officers, that have been patrolling these streets for years, and they start teaming up, man. These disgruntled officers, they feel like, pretty much they dedicated their life, into their career, and now they're being treated like nothing, man. These nurses and these firefighters, all these different jobs where pretty much at one time they was looked at as heroes, but now they're treated like nothing, man. You know, so it's gonna be a lot of disgruntled people. When these jobs, all right, when these mandates hits, and a lot of these people, are forced out these jobs, all right, because they don't get the juice, man, and it's gonna get real chaotic. You add the food shortage, you telling people about, the holidays, or they're not gonna be able to shop like they want to shop, and all these different things, man. But we know that this is a recipe of chaos, man. And Yahweh Shema Shai is the one, all right, making, all right, this gumbo of chaos that we see in the earth, man. You see? So we're going to see a lot of people that's very disgruntled, about them, being treated like nothing after they gave their life, you know. A lot of these patriots feel betrayed by the government, all right? Just like the brother Kazak Bun Yahweh said, Shalaki. It says this Matthew 12 and 26, and it says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Yeah, you have, these Edomites are hard body against each other, man. There's so many ideologies that's out there, and you're having nothing but clashes, man. You see? And then the narrative that Esau coming with doesn't make any sense. All right. When you go into this man uh, narrative and what he's pushing makes no sense. And see, people, all right, are feeling plays one thing, for you to lose your rights and your privileges and your career, based on something that's real. But they losing it, and they know, all right, that this is a gimmick, and they know this is a gimmick. You finna see people lose it, man. Now, when you go to Second Esdras 16 and 35, it says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it, believe not the guise of whom the Lord spake. And see, this potion, this juice, has pretty much became an idol to the masses of the people, and you have people that are believers that this is the way, you know. You have people that truly believe that getting everyone, to accept the juice, like that's the way, that's the solution. You got people who believe that with all their heart and mind, man. You know, that's why they're so, aggressive. All right, because people that got the juice, it's like they're aggressively, trying to force it, on those that don't. Why, man? Because they believe in this ideology. They look at, the scientists and, the people that Esau putting in their face. They look at them people as idols, man. You know, and when you keep reading on, because we know better, man. All right, we know. All right, that man, all right, is the wicked. He is the devil, not to be trusted, man. We know his true agenda. Verse 37 said, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack." See, the plagues are so nigh now. All right, the things are so close and so nigh now. It's like it's to the point where any day an event can happen and pretty much shake everything up. you know. And we're in the times now where we can see, all right, the food shortages, really having an effect. We can see, job loss. We can see, the intensity of division that's in the earth. See, we were speaking of these things at one time, but now we see it's here. All right, and it's just like constant gasoline is being put on the fire, man. And eventually, man, it's something gonna spark, and it's gonna spiral out of control. That's the point that we at now. We just pretty much waiting on this thing to spiral out of control because it's circling the drain. You see, we're just waiting on that point to where it just spiral out of control, man, to the point of no return. Now it says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compares her womb, which pain when the child cometh forth, all right, they slack not a minute. They slack not a minute. And this the time that we coming into, because you gotta understand, like the elder brother or a woman in Birmingham, he made the point on how, when the woman is pregnant, when she first becomes pregnant, no one notices that she's pregnant. And then what's happened? She starts showing, you see? And that's what the phase we in now. All right? See, no one knew all these prophecies, was in effect in the earth, but now it's to the point where they're showing, like the stomach is poking out. You see? So now these things are showing, and pretty soon we're gonna be in the birth pains of this thing, man. And things gonna be intense. All right, things gonna happen more intense, and it's gonna be more frequent. You know. So we're in the point now where, hey, the Most High is finna cause chaos to be birthed in the earth, man. All right, on a way that the earth has never seen, according to the scriptures, man. All right, and you keep reading. And it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. On every side, man. It's some people that's finna, like the scripture say, dwell in torments, man. All right? People don't understand hell on earth. Like, the Most High can make conditions so bad for you, man. You know? That the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai should be at the forefront, of our mindset going into this thing, man, because the Most High can make life so bad for somebody, man. The misery that he can bring, the position that he can put you in, he's unlimited. You gotta remember, we serve an unlimited power. All right, we should be in the. That's why we in the spirit now of pretty much constantly, all right, trying to please Yahweh Shema Shai to be in his graces, man. We don't want to fall into his indignation. We want to fall into his grace and his mercy, man. That's why, hey, even when you tired, all right, the fear of the Lord, that's say, get your ass up, nigga. you know, you see, get your ass up. That's how the spirit is, man. You be in your emotions about something, man. The fear of the Lord, like you gotta shake out of it, man. So like you was saying, nigga, but you get the gist. The spirit of the Lord, the fear of the Lord, that's the number one motivator, man, because we don't want no part of what Yahweh Shema Shai is finna bring to the earth, man. Like I say, the conditions that he's like we talk about the nigga woman and what he gonna, how bad it's gonna be, and for niggas, and we don't really understand how bad it's gonna be. We just know it's gonna be bad, but we don't understand how bad it's gonna be, man. The Lord finna prove a point in the earth, man. Everybody been playing, laughing, showing their teeth. You know, here it is. You can't say anything about the alphabet people, man. That's how proud these people have got, man. You know, you can't say a Hebrew prayer, man. So the Most High is he's very offended at the condition and the mindset of this society, man. And he's finna bring, all right, that hammer, man. You see? Matter of fact, I think if a brother can post it, I think it's Jeremiah 19 and 11. If a brother can post it real quick, I'm gonna read on it here. And it says, "Even so shall not the plagues be, all right, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows, all right, shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." And see, it's to the point now where we care less and less, about you know things that don't matter, because we in the point now where we know it's gonna come a day. All right. Like, right, it might be a time where, I'm doing the live screen right here, and the economy might crash, the dollar might crash, all right, while I'm on lunch break. You see? You think I'm finna go back to work? No, nigga. All right, it's over. You see, you think I'm finna go try to see what's going on? All right, it's over. All right, it's time to move on to something else. That chapter is closed. You see? So we have to be in that mindset, just ready to drop things at a drop of a dime. But see, it starts with detaching now. We going through the phase of detaching now, so we can drop these things, all right, on the dime when need be. You see? And it's gonna go into it. But I'm gonna get a couple of these off the comment board. This is the brother Kazak Bun Yahweh, this Jeremiah 19:11, and thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord of hosts, even so will I break this people, all right, and this city, as one breaketh a potter's vessel, and cannot be made whole, and they shall bury them in Tophet, till there be no place to bury. You see, this is how by Shimei Shai get down, man. He's talking about breaking people like a potter's vessel, man. Busting people up, man. And see, how about Shema Shah? He can break your spirit. He can have you bugged out. He can have you in between realities. He can, it's just so much that he can do, man. And that's in one day. He can do all those things to you in one day. All right. And you still might have 3-4 months left for just torment before he take you out, man. You see? We serve a terrible power. If you get on his bad side, you on his bad side. And that's why we gotta pray to stay humble. Hey, the scripture say, fear the Lord with fear and trembling, man. I say, if you think you getting out the spirit, man, hey, it's time to reset. Time to fall back, man. It's time to beg. This is something. This like everything else. Like I say, it don't matter that much, but for this, man, this the thing that we gotta be willing to just go all out and fight for. No matter how foolish we look, no matter what we lose, who we lose, man, we gotta be willing to go all out for this, man. So we can be on the side of exemption, man. You know. This is the brother Yashima tribe of Judah, Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of a living power. And see, people don't understand what they're doing. Like someone that's, let's say one of the alphabet people, especially Israelite, that's like that. They don't understand, all right, the circumstances that they're in. A proud nigga that loves to commit adultery. They don't understand the circumstance that they're in. They don't understand what they're lining themselves up for. You see? That's why the fear of the Lord is very vital, because when you remove the fear of the Lord, you're subjugated to anything, man. You know? You're subjugated to walking a way that's very detrimental to you, your family. All right? So we in the time now where we need a heavy balance of the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai and be worried about what he wants, man. And then the thing about it is what we want now. Like Yahweh Shema Shai, he wants a righteous society, man. He wants the earth ran in righteousness. He wants his laws, statutes, commandments enforced in the earth. And it's to the point now where we want to see that. You know? We've been conformed to what he wants to see. And that's why, we don't care about, the things of this society like that, man. When you read on, it says verse 41 says, he that selleth, let him be as one that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupy merchandise as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as if he shall not weep, so also that planted the vineyard as he that shall not gather grapes. They that marry as they shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. And therefore they that labor in vain. You see? So the scriptures in this time is putting us in a mind frame to forsake all, man. For what? Salvation. You know? The great glory to come, which nothing can separate us from that glory, even in death, man. They're just going to be added to your legacy, all right, in the kingdom. That you made the ultimate sacrifice for the testimony of Yahweh Shai, man. And you're going to be honored. Yahweh Shai is going to honor that, man. You know? We got to be ready to die, with honor. We got to be in that mindset, all right? That's part of it, man. We got to be ready, all right, to die with honor for this, man. Because that's something that this society doesn't have anymore, is any type of honor. No one has honor, man. Everybody is in that do or die will, whatever benefit me, and the hell with everybody else. Everybody in that spirit. No, man. We in the spirit now. Part of our culture is honor, man. Having honor. You see? Ready to die for it if need be, man. When King David, when he stepped out, when he jumped out there to deal with Goliath, man. You see, that was an act of honor, man. He could have been put to death, fighting in the name of his power, and then he fought for his people, man. You see, he wasn't thinking about death, man. All right, so that's the mind frame that we got to have coming into this, man. Is having mindset ready to be ready to die, all right, in honor, man. An honorable death. That's part of it, man. But it's good because when you understand your Yahweh Shai, what is death, man? You see, when you understand your Yahweh Shai, what is death, man? Your Yahweh Shai has dominion over death, man. You see, this is the mindset we got to go into this thing with, man. Understanding what we're a part of. Even when you go to what is it, 1 Corinthians? Let's get it. All right, this 1 Corinthians. It's 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. Well, I started at 50. It says, now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. Yeah, so we all gonna have to be changed. You see, this current body is not built, for this everlasting kingdom, man. You need an everlasting body to be righteous and fully be able to take to be able to fully have the covenant within us. We're gonna have to be changed. And it says, verse 51, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. So even if you die honorable death, you're gonna be raised immortal. All right, the men that's alive to die, this the last time that we'll have to taste death, man. You know, and we'll be raised immortal with Yahweh Shai, man. We'll be on those chairs with Yahweh Shai, man. As he's coming to conquer, we're going to be, those that have to die are going to be raised up, you know, with Yahweh Shai as he's coming to conquer, man. Then those that remain going to be brought up, man. And we have to fully believe that in these times, man, because it's gonna look impossible in certain situations, man. But we always got to see the victory, man. You know, that's why it's good to be around, men, and believers that have a mindset towards victory, man. They always can see the victory, man. You brothers never lose sight of the victory. You see, it's gonna look crucial. It's gonna look hard. It ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be simple. But we understand we have the victory. As long as we can always see the victory and move in the direction towards the victory, man. There's always a step towards victory. In every situation, there's always a step towards victory, man. Because there's a lot of things gonna happen that's gonna be out of our control, but we still have to have that victory locked in, man. You know? We gonna the victory is set, man. We just gotta believe, man. You see, how about Shema Shai? He can't wait to showcase his power to his people, man. You know? Because he ain't did in a while. Like, you gotta understand, that's why the Most High always compares, you know, the relationship between him and Israel, like, he's the husband and the wife, man. And if you're a man that have great substance, you can't wait to showcase your status and your rank, to your woman, man. You see? You can't wait to show her how much rank you got, how much status and how much resources you got, man. And that's how about Shema Shai is about to do, with the elect. He's finna showcase his status and rank in the earth. All right? He gonna flex out, man. But we want to be on the side of the mercy. We don't want to be on the receiving end, all right, of the Most High flexing out on the earth, man. You know? We want to be the spectator. This is 1 Corinthians 15:53. It said, "For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory," man. You know? Keep a mind frame towards the victory through all situations, man. I say we're gonna be in some tight situation, but it's always gonna be at least one move open that's gonna be towards victory, man. We gotta take it in faith, man. You know, always keep going, man. Keep moving. That's the main thing, is to keep moving forward, man. Never be idle and stop. You might have to slow down a little bit. You might have to, you know, but at the same time, it's always a way that's gonna lead to victory. And he says, the sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Yeah, so we have a victory through Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. We already got it, you know? So the remnant is going to be those that survive this chaos, man. And we coming into that time of chaos, you know? This is on the brother Kazak Bon Yahweh. This 1 Corinthians 10:13 said, "There have no temptation taken you, but such as coming to man. But the Most High is faithful, all right, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it," man. And we have to take that way. We can't hesitate when that way presents itself for us to escape, these different trials, man. You know, we can't fight, we can't kick against the pricks, man. We gotta go with how the spirit is moving, man. And see, we're going through these things now, so when the time to come, it'll be first nature, man, to move with the spirit, man. You know, If the Most High is showing us something, that's what it is, man. Hey, you accept it and move on, man, to the next phase. And the thing that simple and what simplifies everything is when you're locked into your purpose, man. When you locked into your purpose, everything else is simplified, man. Because now you have a mindset, well, how does this affect my purpose? You know, is it a hindrance or does it, forward my purpose? Does it hinder my purpose or forward my purpose? And you pretty much got everything in those two categories, man. You see? And that keeps down a lot of confusion, and simplifies things, man. You know? So at the end of the day, all right, hey, the time of chaos, is at hand. There's a lot of things happening. I say there's a lot of, essential workers, that's finna, be jobless, before the year is out. It's gonna be it's gonna be a hell of a it'll be a hell of a holidays, man. This holiday season, enchantments is going strong. All right, we're getting closer to Halloween, and we know, all right, these highly satanic times that this man is desperate. So, hey, ain't no telling what event might happen. Be on watch. And just have your mind ready to let this shit go at the drop of a dime, man. You know. So, Lord will, you brothers, all right, you few sisters were edified. Till next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Abba Ball, DTA soon.